Admin Scissor. Admin Scissor. Came here to win. I came here to win. Admin Scissor.
What's up, guys? Admin Scissor here with the first episode of some Let's Play Pokemon Shining Pearl, brought to you by specifically Grey Wolf. Thank you, man. Super shout outs for letting me borrow this game from you. I do not actually own this game, and after playing some Pokemon Legends Arceus, we needed more Pokemon in this channel. So he nicely offered to let me play through the game here on stream. And that's what we're doing. We are here with episode 1. We started over because we did make a save file during Legends Arceus in order for us to get that mythical Pokemon. I believe it was Darkrai. We needed save file from this game. So we did start, and you guys wanted to name our rival a specific name. So we started over. Brand new game. We will be renaming the rival and beating the game, getting the legendaries, completing the Pokedex, probably more than anything. There is technically available 493 Pokemon. You get the first 151, and then that unlocks the National Dex, which adds the rest up to 493, which is every Pokemon available in Gens 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tons of content for this game. And it did just come out in November, so it's still a new game. Pretty hype. Pretty excited. I hope everybody had a good Valentine's weekend. I know I did. Got a little bit of new merch today. I got my first hoodie in the mail. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it. But, oh, that's going to be right in the way. Let me move this a little further over. And I'll just raise up. And you can see, it's got your boy on it. So, repping myself here, and I am literally dressed today exactly as I am in the hoodie. Shoes and everything. Major brag about this. This is very cool. And it also came 3 days early. I wasn't supposed to get it until Thursday or Friday. And it showed up today. So we're going to start the game in English, and we're going to give it a run with its own background music, but we do have plenty of music ready to go if it's not enough. Probably going to be super quiet. There he goes. Just for a second or two to start. And no, Oak is the Pokemon professor. You're just a professor. Munchlax. Oh, and thank you, Miss K, for the sub. That came through with no notification during our intro screens. So I do see that. This is your 4th month subscribing, so thank you and shout out for 4 months. Close enough. The good thing about these Pokemon games is they give me just enough space to put my name in, which is particularly long. Nope, wrong button. There we go. A bit of a hiatus. We had some technical difficulties on Friday, cutting our stream about an hour short. And with being off for Valentine's Day yesterday, been a good 4, almost 5, technically almost day weekend, at least from the stream. And by popular demand, our rival's name shall be Scott. Not a terribly long introduction. So this is the remake of Diamond and Pearl, and I guess Platinum. Oh, talking about shinies first thing. Oh yeah, I forgot how freaking cute we are in this game. Look at this. Look at my big old head. I even walk cute. Oh, there's a Switch in here now. What was it, a Nintendo 64 in the original? Dude, look how cute. Let's go see what he wants. I am digging this Animal Crossing feel. What do we got? Wait a minute, what was that commercial for on TV? Did you see that? Oh, it's different now. It looked like some sort of devices, but they might have been Pokemon items. Okay, so I guess there's gonna be different weathers going on in different areas. We have to check the news to see, and I guess like right now at Lake, well, I think it was Verity, there is a blizzard. So if we go there, we'd be catching ice types. Yeah, me too. 4 long years as opposed to 4 short years. Stud. My boy. Yep. That's Scotty, alright. Wish I could run. Music sounds great if you guys remember the originals. This updated feel is great. Shiny hunting on day 1. Starly. What are we thinking? Chimchar's a beast. We get Infernape at the end. Forterra's got some weakness, but it's also a pretty solid choice. Piplup, we did just, no? We had Oshawott and Legends Arceus. I do usually tend to go for the water types. They seem to be better early game. But I really think Chimchar is the way to go. And the funniest way, he's always reminded me of my nephew. I don't know what it is about him. I think we're gonna go with Chimchar. This looks good. I like this. Massive update, but it's pretty clean. Sound effects and the music are great. You better not have took my Pokemon away. I like that last music. I mean, so do I. Nope, don't like this guy.
I would roast you, but my mom said I'm not allowed to burn trash.
Okay. Yay! Running shoes. Now we can finally get somewhere. Okay, still gonna be RNG battles. Oh wait, do we have balls yet? I don't want to run into a shiny right here and not be able to catch it. Okay. We're gonna kill him and move along. I don't want to see any Pokemon more than I have to. This should pick up the knockout. I don't yet, Miss K. I gotta go to Sand Gym Town before I'll be able to get any. I need to try to avoid the grass and not loop back around. For the hydrate today, by the way, we have a blue Sprite, blue Powerade and Sprite mixed together. Delicious. Oh, very true, Miss Cave, very true. It's not like the Let's Go games. They just give you unlimited Pokeballs after you run out of your Great and Ultras. Nah. This is one game where we'll probably keep our starter throughout the entire game. A lot of the time I won't. Woot! Got a Pokedex. And speaking of, as a matter of fact, in Pokemon Legends Arceus, I didn't even see the final evolution of my starter Pokemon until like one of the last probably 10 Pokemon. Just didn't use it. But to be fair, there were a lot of really good mons in that game. This game has a lot of good mons too, though. They have actually most of the same. I don't want to dump any spoilers out about Legends Arceus for those of you that haven't finished my Legends Arceus series yet, that may be watching it in my VODs. But I will also be putting it up on YouTube soon. Well, I don't know what part of that looks red. Nostalgia's hit me in the cerebellum hard. All this music updated. No fair. Spend every dime I got right now on Pokeballs.
Bruh.
He's not that hurt. Okay. I guess. I've been volunteered for it. What? I didn't even notice they had it first. Okay, let's start becoming a monster now. Bidoof. We'll dwindle him down just a bit. Then one more time, knock him into low red or the yellow. Wait, that's bad. Bingo. First Pokemon caught. Of course it was. And a level up, and we learned Ember. We got a fire type move now. We add Bidoof to the Pokedex. Pass on the nicknames now. We're gonna see if anything else shows up here. Maybe a Starly or something. Nope, that'd be Bidoof. We'll do Scratch and see how much it hurts. And then we're gonna drop that Ember on him now that we know that. Oh, but our attack though. It should still be special, so not effective. Go. Even with 2-stage attack drop, we should still be able to finish him off with Scratch. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to her. Free samples. Okay, another thing we need to do is straight into the settings. This needs to be on fast. I like that. Oh, but what else do we have? Oh, I'm just watching here.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
My camera? Weird. What's wrong with my camera, I wonder? It broke. No worries, I can fix it. Give me just a second. Bingo. It's still being messy. So I might have to, if it's gonna start making errors like that, I will have to get a replacement camera. Huh, yeah, I see that. That's weird. I'm gonna refresh it itself. Bro, what's wrong with it? Just a moment, please. And we will figure this out right quick. Oh wow, it just, something's not right at all. Something's going on. I'm not sure what just happened with the game. I unplugged the camera and the game went. So I'm gonna refresh that device as well. Hopefully that brings it right back. Okay. Maybe we're working now. That was really weird. And you know we're gonna catch this boy. See? Another thing we never did was check our natures. So let's see what nature our Chimchar ended up getting. Oof. Oh, we got the Adamant Bidoof. First fight. This is giving me such nostalgia with this battle music. I mean, I maxed out my platinum at least twice, maybe 3 times. 999 hours and 59 minutes. I still have my last platinum. It's over there on a shelf full of all of the other Pokemon games on my hard copy. I think platinum was probably my all-time favorite. I played red, blue, and yellow, of course, the most. X and Y, I got a lot of enjoyment out of. Oh, I didn't mean to. I needed to throw a potion down on my boys. I will admit, everybody looks a lot better, though. As long as that thing don't have water gun yet, we're alright. Not even affected by that. love it, man. That's one of the best songs. Just really hitting me how much Platinum I used to play. Yep, we're gonna be taking that bad boy too. Yes, especially the music. So this is Jubilee City that we just got to. This is the modern version of the city that we used as our main city in Pokemon Legends Arceus, being 1,000 years ago before now. New and improved. I wasn't gonna go that way. Come on. Let's see what all the fuss is about. You look like the person to talk to. I was wrong. Did he say we? Have this mouse. Charge beam. You're gonna need to drop a potion on our boy. I don't think we got what it takes to knock him down at one turn. And yeah, I'm not far from where you're at, Miss K. It's been a long day. It's been a long couple of days. I wonder where everybody is today. Okay, we got the parcel delivered. What a team. Okay, well there's one here. Okay, that's coupon 1. 2 clowns to go. Coupon 3, we need to find coupon 2. That's all 3 coupons, all 3 clowns. Back to this guy and get our Poketch. Wait, what if I'm not using touchscreen? Wait, I'm not using it. Oh. Oh, do I? Oh, I don't. I only have just a couple of them. Clearing that out. Step counter. This is good. So another cool thing about this game is that we'll be able, or should be able, to do online trainer battles. Oh no, I pressed it one too many times. Oh, but I actually got him. $400. To Ravage Path. Oh. We need Rock Smash. Yep, that's water. Need surf to get across both of those areas. We can get over here. This is like 90% of the default battle music for Pokemon Go too. Scratch. Level 10 Chimchar. Level 8 Shinx. And Shinx learned charge. We'll stay. Our Pokemon aren't really worth switching. Oh, but he's already 9. But he's got water gun. Drop my physical attack, will you? Special. Yikes. That'll work. See, that burn damage will take an 1/8 of his HP, 1/8 of his max down. This takes 16 actually. But it helps. Yeah, we'll keep at him. Let's drop his defense a little bit. Hey, Grey Wolf made it in. What's up, buddy? We'll drop it one more stage before we swap out. We can take the hits that he's putting out. Nice. Let's just see how hard we hit him now after all that. He has growled us twice, but we still with the crit. Bam! Yeah, bro.
Bruh.
And Pikachu. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Oh, I have so little HP. It looked like I was missing a lot more than I actually was. Used a potion for 6 HP. Whatever. I really need another Mon already. Here, probably just Starly. Maybe more Bidoof. What level? There's no sense in grinding out Bidoof because we're gonna replace him like almost immediately. He may be the slave, but probably not even. Oh yeah. Hit him with the burn. That don't hurt. Pick up the knockout with a scratch. I'm all about the nostalgia behind this music. Give me new Pokemon, something good. Nope. I'm gonna run. Nope, I'm gonna have to get to the next zone. Our Valentine's Day was really good, actually. Did you guys get to do anything cool or special for Valentine's Day? Oh, romantic. Work. Oh, we got in the fight. Oh man, yep. That is the worst, bro. Well, you know, maybe you guys can still have a chance to get something going. Doesn't necessarily have to be on the day, you know, so conformist. I grilled us some delicious steaks on the grill last night. We had bacon wraps, Angus sirloins with baked potatoes and broccoli and cheese. We hung out here at the house instead of going out this year. We watched a movie, had dinner, chocolates of course. It was nice. Maybe steal a page from my playbook and do the same thing. It was a good time. I gave you a big shout out too at the beginning of the episode, man, for being the reason I'm able to stream this game in the first place. So thanks again. I'm digging on it really hard so far. The nostalgia just keeps slapping me in the cerebellum. Like, hey man, you remember this? Hey, you remember that? You remember this? Hear that song? I put so many hours on Platinum. No worries, at least you made it in, man. Your ship's been a little low tonight, but no big deal. We're powering through anyway, just having a good time playing through this game for the first time and enjoying it. Really trying to get another new Pokemon already set up for our team here because we have Bidoof and Starly and Shinx. You think you tough? Machop wouldn't be bad. What else over here? Just more Starly. See if we can get the one-hit KO now. No. Oh, this one's level 5. It's stronger. There we go. Need to put a couple of levels on our Chimchar early on, really. We'll beat this one and then grab these trainers and then hit that cave. There we go. Might be able to knock it out in one hit this time. We have to have that critical hit. This ought to put us at level 12. I really like this battle music. Youngster Dallas. Bring it on. Easy, GG. No problemo. There's level 12. Yeah, I want to learn Power Up Punch. Shoot. Should have kept Leer. Should have dropped Scratches first, but it's fine. Shinx for level 10. No more learned moves. We're just gonna knock out these trainers right quick, and then we're gonna run back to the Pokemon Center in Sand Gym Town and heal up. And we're back to the gate. Yay. I thought I was gonna hit myself. Okay, we're gonna hit this Pokemon Center right here. You know, we never did catch that Starly, did we? So I think we're gonna grab the Starly on the way through, then cave. This building. Meh. Okay, here's our Starly. We're gonna catch this. Got to scratch it so I don't die. Pokeball go. So can we go here and down and grab this? Now we gotta repel to the cave. Of course, we're gonna have one more fight. Level 5 or less. 4. Everybody gets a little something. Dipping out to the cave. Oreboro Gate. TM98. Oh, I got Rock Smash already. Catching time. Why can't I do this? I have Rock Smash. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Dumb. I'm enjoying this so far. It's like a free experience share. Or no, experience all. Intimidate don't matter if I plan to hit you specially. It's a good one, dude. He's fast. He ends up hitting like a truck as a Infernape. Even in their final forms, Infernape can take that win. Empoleon doesn't want to take a stab close combat on its best day. The true counter is actually the grass type for Terra in the final form because it picks up the ground typing as well and can destroy him with Earthquake. It can also take out Piplup with its grass damage. No, man, it comes down to stats on those. Water beats fire, but fighting beats steel, you know. Okay. I haven't been doing nicknames, but I'm not sure where the name raider is anymore. It's been years since I played Gen 4. And we're out of Orberg Tunnel. Na-na-na. My boy! I didn't mean to go in there. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's go find him. Oh wait, no. Wild Encounter, another Geodude. We could use every little bit of experience that we can get for him right now. So let's go ahead and power punch this dude. Power up. So this game is going to take a bit longer to beat than Legend Arceus. Word on the street, you know, I do check out how Time to Beat, I think it's called, is the website. But they tell you how long it takes to beat each game, depending on your playstyle and how you're trying to beat it. For instance, this game, if you just rush through the main story and don't do anything extra, it takes about 25.5 hours. Isn't terrible, but there's gonna be times where you grind. You know, you're gonna get distracted on things. This game has a lot of extra features, so you're gonna be doing those. Look at that mine. But the completionist time to beat is 110 hours, I think you said? 110 hours? So, somewhere in between those two. Oh, this boy is much stronger. It's not worth catching. I'd rather take the XP. But I do think it might be best to just kind of bounce around in here for a moment. Maybe even get our Inferno out of it. Get our early second stage. Everybody level. Yeah, before we bother that boy, let's see if we can get in another fight or two. Give me level 10. Ooh, he's level 7. Looks like we just caught on the high side from the range of levels. One more. Hey, a new one. Zubat. We're gonna pick him up if we hadn't seen one yet. That's usually my golden rule. If you've never seen one before, catch it the first time you see it. That way you ain't gotta worry about them later if you don't want to, and you get them all for the Pokedex completion. So another scratch and drop them into early red. Now we need to throw balls at him. Got him. So I learned a little algorithm towards TikTok as well. They say you need to put out at least 3 videos a day, every day, to start getting pumped up into the algorithm. So I'm gonna see what I can do about putting out more social media content. I do have a brand new TikTok and Facebook video up as of today, this afternoon. And I'm pretty proud of them. They're just an introduction to what we're doing here, this new series. But they look good. Well. Level 10 Geodude. Nope. I guess they went back. Oh, we can fight these guys. We're gonna. Just until we at least get Monferno. Ooh. Say goodbye to Geodude. You know Onyx has the same attack as Butterfree? Perfect. Sucks to let him die, but we're gonna walk away with an Onyx at least. Oof, I forgot to heal. This boy's got 2 mons. I really need a water move with this guy already, but I do not have one. Really don't have anything. Oh, Zubat, but can't really bring him out here. Yum. I got lucky in this spot. And I had the Zubat with me. Said no one ever, but it's actually true right now. Route 207. Oh, come on. Bink. No puzzles. Yeah. And there we go. Farmed it. Monferno. Beautiful. That will help us out quite a bit in the early game. there a hidden? No. Yeah. So we'll power up punch him one good one, boom. And he'll hit us with something. Hopefully we live. Just rock throw, and he missed. Now Mach Punch has priority 1, which is just as fast as Quick Attack or Vacuum Wave, any of the other +1 priority moves. So we'll hit first for sure. Stage 1 boosted attack. We do enough damage to kill the Mike. No hidden items. Need to pull our Onyx from the box. Ooh, 30. We definitely have him. No further damage. Oh, Mach Punch. I don't think the Geodude line even learns the priority move. Okay, we'll double check through our team. Let's put Shinx up front for just a bit. We're gonna be trading out Geodude for Onyx, I think. Let's see what we have. These guys should still have moves like tackle and stuff so far. No stab, or no ground moves, so no, he might have rock throw. He is a level 10. We're gonna leer him. We want Shinx to get the bulk of the experience on the way out. Okay, so we just did nothing together.
Bruh.
Yes. See what kind of damage we deal with here. Faster now too. So I'll lower his defense, he raises. I'll lower his defense, he raises. We're gonna run it. As long as he doesn't have a ground move. Ooh, that was probably a terrible noise. Guys, my bad. Rub my mic against my controller against my mic cage. Stop doing that now. I'm trying to destroy you. Yeah. I'm gonna need to do it 2 more times. Nope, we got it. We hit on the high range of the damage. And everyone leveled but me. See what's up on the side. No. already has Absorb instead of Leech Lock, but I guess Leech Lock is a more powerful move. They would make him wait. Shink's got the level up. We need PC. Dropping Bidoof, because, you know, it's like the worst. Oh man, I thought he was shiny. There's different lighting out here. Berry plants up there. We're gonna need a Mach Bite for that. Just more Geodude here. I wanted to hope for something different, maybe even a grass type. Let's swap out our Zubat. No such luck. I know we'll get better Pokemon as we go, but it's worth it. Nope. It's gonna be the Geodude Woods here. We have Geodude, so no. He don't know me very well, do he? He's only got one Mon, and it's Geodude? He better be at least level 11. Otherwise, this guy's no better than nobody's down there mining. Weak sauce. Boom! Yo! I'm just vibing to this awesome Pokemon soundtrack. That dude was easy, GG. Ooh, I didn't notice that. That was those last sound bites. By the way, we got a blue Sprite for our hydrate tonight. I hadn't had one of those in a while. It's a blue Powerade mixed with Sprite. Delicious. Oh, Grey Wolf, I forgot. I have another cool thing that you might get a bit of appreciation for. my posture check out of the way. Let me move this just a hair. I'm going to figure out which way to tilt that bad boy. Admin Scissor hoodie came in the mail today. It's a little warm for it in here right now, but I wore it at the start of stream. I do believe it's just over 20 bucks. It's cheap for a hoodie. I am in the middle of going through all my merch and getting some new stuff added on. I did some hats and stuff the other day, socks, but I gotta put the shoes on and some housewares. But do note that I take custom orders. It makes me charge a few extra bucks, but I can put stuff on the sleeves and on the back of things too. The normal cost for a hoodie just includes the front. But I can trick them out pretty well, you know. Power punch! Boom! I'm actually about to talk to my guy and see if he can update my image just a bit. With he's improved as an artist, and he was talking the other day about doing a new run at it. Pardon me. And he's got a new peripheral, I guess, to make his art with now. He's got one of those fancy tablets and stylus where he can actually draw it and custom make it himself. This was actually done on paper, and it's a picture. So I'm gonna have it updated to look a little better for future merch. Word, absolutely, dude. I'm gonna get you a hat and a mask and a shirt and a hoodie and some pants and some shoes and some socks, fanny pack. Get you all admin scissored up, bro. Get some decals for the car. I'm making it through here untouched. Man, you better have something. You better bring the smoke. I'm beating this rock type gym untouched with a fire type Pokemon. That's another Geodude. Okay, bruh. Love this music right here. They make you wear a mask. I haven't never put any masks on my merch store yet. But if the demand was there, you know, I don't know how much they are or anything. But knowing the store, I got discounts the other day. They can end up being cheaper than normal masks. Cool. Oh, almost had him. Oh, it's because he's sturdy. I did have him. So anyone else notice this is just Brock's gym from Pewter City copy pasted into Sinnoh? There we go. Word. Yeah, man, I'll let you know once I get the store updated and stuff. I've actually been a little under the weather all weekend, so I haven't had a chance to get much of it done. Whoa! He had an awesome little entrance there. I forgot. This game you can put stickers on the Pokeballs to make different effects when they come out. That's right. Boom! Ha!
Oh my glob, what the stuff are you doing?
Well, that's the first badge. It's a cool badge. Coal badge. I was like, what? Yay, we got the boulder badge. I mean, the coal badge. And a handful of TM76s. The stickers. Those are dope. And our first step out the door, 2,500 steps. We need a bike for that. We're gonna need a mock bike. But now that we have that gym badge, we should be able to use it on Smash. So let's go mess around in the Orberg Tunnel just a little bit and see what we can find. Right. We don't need that move. We're set up pretty solid for what we are. Wait a minute. What? Dirty boy. Quick left. Is it the big ones that I can smash? No? I don't know how to rock smash. Let me pump punch. That way I can keep these guys up in one turn instead of having to come back with a secondary attack. It's 30. Well, let's go figure out what we need to do. I like how much they're talking about shinies. Yay, Dust Ball. Okay, we're just gonna figure out what's in these other buildings and what we can get. Maybe there's a bike shop around here. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played Gen 4. I do remember that though. It'll be the same level as the one I trade. Heal ball. Word. Here's a big thing. Let's see what happens in here. Okay. Not very helpful. What else do we have? Great ball. We got 3 free items here. Just talking to people, so that's cool. Make it for it. Okay. Oh, cool. Check, no. What else over here? Anything? Okay, guess we're going back. Oh, those are the rocks that we can smash. And I wonder how we get back from the other direction. Or Berg Tunnel. Yeah, one shot to one shot, just as quick as running. There we go. I know there's gonna be a wild Geodude in one of these rocks that I break. We just picked up Flash. Word. Surf though, I see that water down there. It sure is inviting. This would be just as easy as Flash. Wild encounter. What do we have? A Psyduck. That's gonna be our water type. Level 9. Hit it with another Ember. Word. Here we go. Yep, this is probably catching range for what it is. You can usually tell just by a Pokemon's type and level, like what it is and what its level is, when in its HP cycle slash whether or not it's got a status element, and we catch it easily. I think we have this. Boom! Exactly. One more added to the dex. Okay, headed up to this. Let's well, we're in a cave. They'll probably have Geodudes, but on the off chance they don't, let's put Shinx up front so we can get him evolved ASAP. Oh, you jerk. Bag of Stardust. So I need to bite. Okay, a little bit of experience points from Shinx. Get our Luxio going pretty quick. Boom. There goes the battle. For those of you Pokemon Stadium fans. Now, I really hope they add Pokemon Stadium to the Nintendo Switch N64 emulator. I know it's got a few games, and I do have access to that as a paid Nintendo Switch member, but that game was so good. Even 2, Pokemon Stadium 2 for Nintendo 64, they were both such good games. I will definitely do a series on them if they'll ever come to it. Another good series would be Super Mario 64. Not Pokemon related, of course. Still amazing game. I've been PokeTubing for a while here now, as the cool kids call it. Oh wait, we need to go back to our last town, where Scotty went. This is where Starly's gonna level up. Starly. Shinx. Unlimited Starlies. Okay, that's really not very much experience, even though it's easy. Yes, they added that. still looking for the bike shop. Wasn't the bike shop in Mauville? Like, we don't get it for a long time, I don't think. Actually, now that I think about it. People out TV. Here's what's going on.
Chicken attack.
Oh.
Chicken attack.
I must find the full version of that song, Chicken Attack. Them Galaxy Boys. This music is so lit. Oh, I'm not disappointed at all with the remake. I heard a lot of people trashing it. As usual, there's always people trashing the new Pokemon game. It's not good enough. Your Pokemon can't walk behind you. The graphics aren't amazing like an Xbox One. Dude, it's a Pokemon game, dude. It's amazing. It looks great for what it is. Those of you like me that grew up with the Pokemon games definitely appreciate the progress that we've experienced over the years. Now maybe we get a little bit of XP. Word. I think we get Luxio at level 16. $1,200. No, it's 15. Beautiful. Okay, we've got our second evolution already. Our first quarter team is coming along pretty nicely. It's the almighty Sinnoh. BB. She's the PC lady. Not decorate Pokeballs. I got stickers and the capsules. Let's just hope there's more Zubat than Geodude in this one. Oh, she wants to battle. She's gonna have grass types. Roma Lady Taylor. Look how they spelled Taylor. I didn't even second guess that. I just read it out. Taylor. Like neighbor. Chomp. Ah, the elusive Cherubi, one of our last 3 in our last game's Pokedex completion. Let's find us a new team member. Oh, third evolution. We've got Staravia. We need a solid grass type to take the place of Zubat. And I'm not too picky on what that grass type might be, but something with at least a 1 evolution. There we go. Be able to catch him from here, no sweat. And I am using the up and B trick on every one of these catches so far. Not one mon has broke out of the ball. I am doing my part to weaken them, of course, but really the minimum to what I suspect they'll need. Okay, now we've got our grass type. We'll put them up top, drop a potion on that bad boy. Beautiful. Moving on. Wanna fight? Doing decent on lag too. We got only 3 frame drops, single digits tonight. At 2.5 hours in. So this is one Pokemon game that I definitely won't be playing offline. I will save everything for stream. There's no need for me to really play it offline. I may want to a little bit, but I can withstand the urge. Okay, we're still gonna swap it out. He'll get an extra boost of experience. Less than it would if he killed him himself. But I don't want to trade grass type moves back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Take forever. I'd rather bring him out, let him get in battle boost, and smoke him on turn. Boom! Okay. We'll also need to get us a Poké Shot now that we see one. Yeah, we're just gonna stay. It won't take too long. We'll be getting new Mon soon. I said Mon soon. $400. This might be a double battle. What's our double battle lineup? Oop, nope, not options. Yeah, I figured. Dual Pachirisu. Didn't fear them. my attack by 4 stages. I'm gonna double up just to make sure we knock one down.
Hey, Edmund.
That's not okay. I guess I'm gonna have to send the camera back. Luckily, I got a 2-year warranty on that camera. Hydrate coming in from Miss K, and Stretch, is it a wellness combo? It is. Wellness combo from Miss K. You can hear my clown juice. I saw that glitch too. And a posture check. Yeah, Onyx can learn Dragon Breath. GG, easy. Dang. Cultivating that admin cash. I wonder what you're up to as far as the games that you're going to request. I know that's what you're doing. Bullet Seed? We'll hang on to that for a little bit. That's a decent grass move. Will we make it to Eternia? Or Eterna? Eternia? I think that's Eterna. Yeah, Eterna. Sounds wrong. Laroma! No, that's where we're at. The Flower Town. We should be able to get Shaman in this area if we have to do something. I don't remember what. We've got Galaxy guys up there at the top. There's the shop. There's the store. Let's check out the houses really quick, see what people have to say. Yep, got Pluck. Flying type move. So I'll just talk to her. Yeah, I say Gristidia. Yep. Shaman flower. Is that berries? Absolutely free berries. know if they'll let me pass this yet, but we have a new spot of grass. Don't we get Drifloon in this grass? Oh, rough. Just slap that bad boy on the charger. We only got 25 minutes left for the night. Live. Dead. Need a Weasel. But an easy kill is an easy kill, and our Badoo needs a little bit of XP. Pachirisu! Okay, we will catch this. Let's show 30%. 20. So, fun fact, the original Pokemon Platinum Gen 4 games that this is a remake of is the first game that I'd ever caught my first shiny in. And it wasn't like a good shiny either. I caught a shiny Raticate right north of Mauville. There's a path that runs it goes north and south through Mauville. And it's the best path you can take a bike, Mach Bike, and hatch eggs. Mauville is also where the breeder is. We're going to be doing some breeding. But at the top, at the north, there is a little patch of grass that if you go too far, you'll bump into. And just tapping that one time, I had a green Raticate show up. Or was it green? It was gold. I think it was gold, actually. I haven't seen a shiny Raticate since. But I still have that shiny Raticate. And my camera is going nuts. So... sad face, I'm gonna have to return this camera. I don't know if I'll get another one like it or exchange it over for a different brand, but this is like, I assume you guys see it too. It's terrible. I have a 2-year warranty on this camera though, so it's not a big deal. Just a little annoying that, you know, it's already doing this. But that means we're gonna have to go back to the Droid Cam and a phone, which means that it might do that freezing thing in the meantime. It's not good. Yeah, it should not be doing that. This is a brand new camera. One more. Up and B, nailed it. So the up and B trick, I'll show you how it works on the next capture. Ooh. This is another catch. If we don't smoke him. Good deal. 2 of these and he's ours. Gotcha, Miss K. Thank you. Wow. bashed against the desk. See if that helped any. Are we working? A little laggy. Maybe it's gonna work now. I just gave it a little smack. Usually works with most things. So right here, if you watch, and see the purple ring that shot around it, you throw the ball and they go inside of it. And as soon as they enter the ball, when the ball closes, it makes this little ping noise. You want to hit up and B simultaneously at the exact instant that ball closes and that ring begins. You'll hear the little noise. You want to time it to press it down as the noise happens. Every game has a different animation, but every game has the ball closing and that little noise. The noise will differ, and then there will be some sort of an animation afterwards to show that the ball is slammed shut, you know. You want to time it with the noise and get it as soon as the ball closes. It's supposed to give you a X% better chance of actually capturing the Pokemon. Oof, I wanted that in my team. Good mons up here. I'll say that Bidoof shows up. We're just gonna bail. Fight me then, big dog. Gonna rest up our team. Oh my god.
What the stuff are you doing?
Ooh, I forgot I set the game up 10 minutes before the stream started so it would be ready. When I saved it just now, it looked like we were about out of time. We're going to be able to get through this part here. What are they going to do to me? Oh. Sounds like James Bond. Okay, come on. Put them up. Let's dance. This is a really cool battlefield, though. Good thing I don't want to escape. He was trying to trap Mabdu in here where he can take me, but he can't take me. Too smart. I'm gonna do that every time. Prepare for some mic boobs. It wasn't yours to give me, but whatever. Shara, honey. I don't knock either, by the way. What are you doing, sir? Get out of the window and take care of that kid. Bet he's back at it. Well, since we smoked those dudes, we've got 14 minutes left in tonight. So let's go over here where they shoved us away the first time and see if we can go now. Oh yeah, we need to go to the Valley Moonbreak. That's right. It's going to be over here. Okay. What this game is all about, so let's do it. Meow. Run it with him. Ooh, fake out. Give me my health back. Staying golden. Nice. Unfortunately, that hurt. Get him! Dun dun! I don't think we can beat the entire Valley Windworks in 11 minutes, but we might just try. Gonna involve not power leveling this Badoo any longer. Any XP put into Monferno is good XP. Because we're going to be using him for the entire game. Be sure. Oh, I forgot to switch out the Badoo. Okay, with a stretch. Nice. Critical hit. Oh, my bad. I forgot to do it already. So, 8 minutes. Let's switch out Monferno for Badoo. Come on. There we go. And nail this. Look, she's cute. I like these funny little body styles. Okay, fair deal. And yeah, Miss K, we might just do that. I have the Rayquaza V deck over here, still untouched in the box. Might be nice to bust out my little Pokemon card collection and see what we can't do. I know we've got a few good decks from before, and we have those World Championship decks too with the autographed cards. It might be fun. Yeah, what was it? Was it Mewtwo? That, I can't remember what was so special about it. It let you go through the deck and get any card you wanted or something. I'm looking for ideas to expand my channel just a little bit too. And we may do a little TCG expansion to the channel that would be outside of our normal stream hours. Yeah, that'd be cool, right? know there's a pretty good community for Pokemon trading card game. Might get a kick out of that, and then we get at times do the digital trading card game online. I do have an account for that. Chomp. Nerd. Oh, not this early in. Punch. Ooh, scratch. Yeah. That power-up punch is something else. I like to run power-up punch on my Mega Kangaskhan. Punch. 4 minutes left. You're gonna beat this commander right now. Everybody leveling up. Commander Mars defeated. Hey, we actually did do that. It's 8:57. We've got time to get back to Pokemon Center, heal, and save. Hours. Our first 3 hours. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for tonight. This has been episode 1 of our Let's Play Pokemon Shining Pearl series. We got our first badge. We're well on the way to the second badge. We completed the Valley Windworks, made it to Floroma Town. We're about to go into the forest. We've moved all the Galaxy members out of our way. Just have to head towards the forest. Those 2 last guys should be gone. If not, they may want to battle us before they leave, but won't be any issue. We've been pretty smart where our experience points are going, and we have a pretty good first quarter team already built. So our Monferno is evolved. We've already got a Staravia. Those are really good plays. We caught a Bidoof for our grass type, working towards Roselia and eventually Roserade. And Luxio for the 4th big addition. It'll be our electric type, and it does evolve again in the Luxray, but it's going to be a little bit off from there. But all in all, we've got the ability to cover ourselves weakness wise, and we do have a couple of backup mons in the boxes. Right now we're just running Onyx and Geodude, but we got Psyduck and Pachirisu, which Pachirisu offers a lot of utility. It did win the 2014 World Championship. Surprisingly enough, Sajin Park's Pachirisu team. But that's neither here nor there. We have Psyduck for our water type coming through, and we may pull that out of the box in the next episode tomorrow. It's been 4 days since we've had a stream here. We have not streamed since last week. Friday we were cut short by about an hour or so. We had some technical difficulties, and the stream was closed about an hour early. No stream over the weekend, and with yesterday being Valentine's Day, we did not have a show last night either. So it's really good to be back. Those of you that did tune in today, I really appreciate it. Check out my social medias. I've got a new TikTok and a new Facebook video posted just today. Hey, 37 War Dogs, you came in at the literal last second. It is 9 o'clock on the dot. This is not currently a Nuzlocke, but I do allow my viewers to add rules and things like that. If that's something that you're interested in, I will be live every weeknight, same time, 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time until 9. We do have Doom Eternal every Friday for Doomsday, but other than that, we will be running through this 6 to 9. But I'm loving this game so far. This is my first crack at the remakes. I have been wanting to play them since they came out. I think the animation style, cute's the only word. The big heads and the small bodies, it's funny to me. But this is a remake of probably my favorite generation of Pokemon game. I probably put 4,000 hours on my Platinum games over the years, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Such a good game. So much to do. We've got tons of post-game content after that. We've got the stickers on the balls, the contest leagues. We've got the underground. There's breeding. There's so much to get to. And we're just getting started. Again, I will not be playing this offline at all. I will save every bit of content for the live stream. And stay tuned for an announcement. We will possibly be adding another Showtime window to the stream where we stream different things outside of my normal stream time, and that could be earlier in the day, could be later at night, might even be on a weekend one day. Not necessarily a 3-hour stream, could be longer, could be shorter, probably shorter, but I am currently kicking around some ideas, and I'm going to be trying to upload more videos to my social media. Check out w.gg for all your energy products. We got shaker cups and this delicious energy blend. It's an energy drink with nootropics that give your brain focus. It allows you to concentrate longer and sit still. It's good for your joints. If you're sitting like me in a chair for hours on end, it feeds your body the nutrients that you're going to need. It gives you the energy that you want without jitters or crash. And you can use coupon code ADMINSCISSOR at checkout for 10% off your purchase. And they did just add a build your own custom hat feature in the merch store for their merch store. So if you want to get an official W hat with your purchase, then put your name on it, your team name, your jersey number, whatever you want to do. Just check out w.gg and remember coupon code ADMINSCISSOR for 10% off on all your products. This has been Pokemon Shining Pearl. We'll be back tomorrow, 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time with the next episode. Until then, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
I wanna be the very best that no one ever was.